we'll start with an opening statement.
Okay, well, tonight was a tough battle for us. Obviously, we kind of put ourselves in a good position. They're going to halftime, and then the second half, we didn't play well, and you got to give Chattanooga a lot of credit for that. I was actually a little bit concerned at halftime going in because I thought we should have had at least a double-figure lead. I thought our defense was starting to slip a little bit, and just in terms of being able to contain the basketball off the bounce. And then the second half, that continued. They got great guard play tonight, and both those guys really performed well, Baptiste and Smith. Looks like they almost had 50 points between them. And obviously, DeSosa was a problem inside, too. He had a double-double, 17 and 11. So anytime you're dealing with, an opponent, you got to guard their best players, and we didn't do a great job of that tonight. And then I thought, the same thing that also hurt us in the second half, too, is the pressure, the ball pressure that they put on us kind of got to us as well. Some of it was probably us being a little bit casual, careless with the basketball, and every time we made a mistake like that, they really capitalized on it. So this is going to be a little bit of a process for us, just in terms of learning some of these things. We do have some continuity in the program, which is good, but we still got a lot of new faces. There's 5 or 6 new guys here that we're going to have to go through some of this stuff together, and we have to stay together, stay connected, stay focused on learning and growing, and I think these guys will do that.
Looking at the positives of tonight, that first half, the team was electric. It was
Yeah.
right in there.
Yeah, no, we there were some really good moments. Defensively was they're early. We were really good, I thought. Led to some easy stuff for us. We had some really good pick and roll execution, some extra passing. Obviously, the shot making, there was a lot more shot making in the first half than there was the second half. So yeah, there's always positives to look at. But obviously, too, when you're playing good teams, we've got to have some consistency in performance, and that's something that we're lacking right now. So we'll have to just, like I said, go back and look at this, practice really hard, and get ourselves ready to go, and hopefully get ourselves back in that same situation again, but this time perform better.
That stretch early on in the second half, where I think it was like 1 for 9 to begin the second half, and then there was that sequence where it was turnover, layup, and it just seemed like composure and focus just went out the window for that first few minutes.
No, I think you're right. I think we did lose a little bit of our poise. We did lose a little bit of our composure. We might have been a little casual and careless with the basketball, and all those things matter. Starting practice very intense and aware. Starting practice fast. That's something that has hurt us at moments in time this year. The biggest example of that is Memphis tonight. That hurt us in the second half.
And of course, this has been a really challenging schedule. The second time you played Chattanooga, and they are a good team. Came off of a great game against Tennessee this past weekend. How much has that kind of worn on them so far early on the season?
Well, I think it's. I think we're okay. I think guys like the competition. We want to build a program here where we play good people, where our fans can have an interest in it. So we're going to continue to do that. That's just a part of the nature of college basketball. It's a very, very competitive environment. We've got enough people. We got strength in numbers, so there's plenty of people to go to. We've just got to, like you said, to look at our really good things that we did, both offensively and defensively, and find a way for this team to be more consistent in both, so we'll have a chance to compete under 4 minutes.
Back to the positives again. Kenny White, great night, 5 for 7 from the field for 11 points.
Yeah, no, Kenny's, we're very excited about him and his future here with us. He's a bigger ball handler. He has a chance to finish some of those plays around the basket. You saw that tonight. He's also a young man who has really tried to find himself a process, a daily walk, a schedule. We got a lot of guys that put in work, but he's in here early shooting. He comes by and watches film every day. He's going to class. He's going to study hard every day. Clearly, he's in practice. We just believe in Kenny White. The things that he's doing with his life to kind of get himself organized, all that hard work is going to really pay off. And tonight he did some good things.
And this is one of those games you just put it in the rearview mirror and move forward to the next one.
Yeah, we're going to, it's one game. We are going to look back just for a moment to kind of see what went wrong, where could we be better, learn those things. But yeah, we got another opponent coming, and we've got to make sure that we get ourselves prepared and ready to go, and see if we can find some consistency, which is, it's probably what every basketball team is trying to do right now as we're heading into December.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.